So, after all the beef that Jidion and Logan Paul had recently, Jidion shared some thoughts about the situation and shared a funny story about how Chief Keef reached out to him.
Doesn't want me putting this out there, but I think it's just too funny, man. So I'm gonna put it out there. So, all right. So about 2 weeks ago, Chief Keef hit me up, right? I guess it took him a while to see it, but he saw the clip of Logan asking me to move. And he hit me up and he was like, nigga, you fucking black. You don't let no nigga ever tell you to move. He's like, I don't ever want to see that shit again, Jidion. And like he was on my ass, chat. He was dead ass on my ass, but he was on my ass out of love. And he was like, you need to stand up for your fucking self. I don't ever want to see your. He's like, I'm not telling you to fight or nothing, but you need to just stand up for yourself. And I told him, I was like, gang, next time anything like that ever happens again, I'ma stand up for myself. After this whole Logan shit went down, that boy Chief Keef is a real one. He hit me back up and he was like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Bro, just show me dummy love. He was like, you press that nigga. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You him. Sosa, you the fucking GOAT, man. I appreciate you. So shout out to Chief Keef.
After this, he watched back the clip where he got Rosa parked and shed some light into the situation. And he also explains how Logan Paul was only there to promote Prime and didn't even care about the fights. He also talks about how he sat down first, and in really and truly, if that was the case, then Logan really should have moved. Because why is Jidion moving if he's the one that sat down first, right? And to be honest, I kind of agree with him in this situation, because if he sat there first and he bought the tickets, then there's no reason he should get moved. But I feel like in this situation, you should have just declined him to move in the first place, instead of coming back to have a go at it now.
Alright, so I know like right here is like, because when people clip this clip and everybody was like, damn, Jidion is bothering Logan the whole night trying to get views for his channel and stuff. First off, I was seated there first. That was my actual seat. That was me and Vito's actual seat, right? When Logan wasn't there, Sneeko and Aiden were sitting with me and we were having a blast the whole night. We were all just talking, vibing, having a good time. Logan gets there, they kick Aiden and Sneeko out. Logan comes up. So I wasn't gonna bother them the whole night, but it's like, you know, when you're a social media person, like, you just show love real quick. Like, you gotta keep in mind, chat, Logan's the dude that would bring his camera with him 24/7. Logan is media trained at all times. For him to like switch up when I'm live and I was there first, like why are you acting like this now? But when you were in your vlog mode back in 2017, 2018, you would get every single shot ever. And then you're also, it's not even like we're at like a private party or, we're in an area where there's no cameras. He's at the UFC. And if you want to be honest, he's not even there for a date night. The only reason he's here is so when the UFC shows the camera on him, he could flash the Prime bottle. He could give a damn about the fight. He could give a damn about me. He could give a damn about his girl. All he cares about is when that camera shows on him, he flashes that Prime bottle. You ever notice he don't even be drinking it? I've never seen Logan actually drink a Prime bottle.
JDM makes some good points in this clip. If Logan can film in a suicide forest, why is he getting pissed at Jidion live streaming him at a UFC event? I agree with him in the next clip.
To a normie's eye, it is a fair request for him to ask if they were just regular people. But you gotta keep in mind, bro, this is the same guy that would literally bring his vlog camera everywhere. This man brought his vlog camera to the suicide forest. So obviously he's cool with bringing his camera anywhere. So if he's cool with bringing his camera anywhere, and at this point I'm not even talking to him, why is he tripping about me live streaming?
I know you don't do a lot of interviews, so thank you for being here today. Yo. Can you move to your left a little? I'm not fucking Jidion, bitch. Just because we want to let Zach sit down, and you're kind of taking up the space. Do I look like fucking Jidion?
Oh, 2 times.
Yo, chat, man. And this is fake on my part, right? I let my anger out on Jake when really I should have been mad at Logan. Just look at the way this is already set up, bro. Like, when I first seen this was a premeditated thing, bro. This was set up. this was skidded out. I know you guys aren't gonna be able to see it the way I see it, but Logan set it up as a way of where you can't say he really did anything, but I know exactly what he was doing. You know what? I should have called it out right here on Logan and Jake, but I just went at Jake. And you know the crazy thing about it, chat, is I fuck with Jake. I used to not like Jake Paul.
Jidion then goes on to talk about how he would have been fake if he pretended that whole Dylan Dennis shit was not funny. And to be honest, he's right. Like, if you're faking it, because that shit was funny as fuck. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. Everyone's laughing at that shit.
Or whatever the
Exactly.
fine ring. He don't got to dick suck this nigga just because of that. He laughing because this shit is funny.
Bro, chat, it'll be fake of me to not laugh, bro. That's what would be fake. Bro, would you guys honestly fuck with me if that whole situation was going down and I came out on Twitter and I was like, what Dylan Dennis is doing is just deplorable and disgusting of a human being. Ugh. Bro, y'all niggas would flame my shit up. Exactly. No, you wouldn't mess with me. I know JJ can't publicly outright say it. I know for a fact that nigga JJ seen a couple of these memes and he had a little chuckle. You feel me? JJ's not gonna retweet it or nothing, but he's had to have at least a little chuckle. Bro, we just gotta keep it a buck. Even Jake is probably laughing.
He a human. He laughing. He not gonna choose sides, and just because of that. He not.
Jidion has a fucking point there. Like, who's not gonna laugh at that shit? That shit was too funny. Anyways, after that, Jidion decides to talk about KSI and how KSI didn't switch on him after all the Logan Paul beef.
Nah, for real, chat. Like, JJ is a fucking real one, bro. Like, he was just showing me love, man. He was like, hey, man, I know you guys had your dispute or whatever, but I still want to let you know that we're good. And, bro, like, JJ, man, that means a lot to me, bro. You have no idea because fucking, bro, JJ, like, you're the reason I got into this stuff, bro. Like, you're the black creator that I found that let me know, damn, it's not just white niggas doing this YouTube shit. Because you guys remember, bro, if you're black and you were watching YouTube back in 2011, 2012, bro, how many black YouTubers were there back then? You feel me? Like, now there's a lot. But back in 2011, 2012, there wasn't no black YouTubers. And especially someone that was popping off as much as KSI, bro. Like, it was unheard of. So, shout out to JJ, man. Like, JJ's always going to be good in my books, bro. He's always going to be good in my books, man. He's a solid dude. That's literally the opposite of Two-Face right there. But, hey, he's a real dude, and that's why I'm putting 50K on him, man. I believe in JJ, bro. Like, I wholeheartedly believe that he could get the job done. And so, when he does get that knockout, I don't want any of y'all niggas fucking switching up or nothing like that, bro. Like,
So yeah, I think it's cool that KSI didn't switch on him. You can see that Jidion has a lot of respect for KSI. I mean, he said he looked up to him since he was young. When he was up and coming, he was the only black guy that was even making YouTube videos. And to be honest, when I was in school, he was the only black guy that was making YouTube videos, especially in the UK. Like, there wasn't really anyone else but him. Even though he was making some clown shit back in the days, but that shit was funny. It went down in history. I remember going into school and everyone was always talking about what stupid shit KSI was always doing, and that was just a part of culture. So yeah, after this, Jidion closes off the video. He talks about how he felt good about what he done. He stood up for himself. He didn't let Logan just talk shit to him, and he got everything off his chest. So yeah, have a look.
This video right now, mods, please spam the link to his channel, man. Go show it some love, bro. I feel like that was my canon event. I feel like that's what was the catalyst of this whole thing, is because I was too nice, and I really am a nice guy, bro. Like, I try to just keep it chill, like, keep the joke on me and stuff like that. And I really need to stand my ground more. But you know what, chat? It's just so funny how things turn around. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there was people like, why the fuck is Jidion stepping up to Logan like he wouldn't get his ass beat? Bro, Logan would beat my ass, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He would beat my ass. But guess what, bro? It's okay to get an ass beaten. If you're standing on your morals 10 toes, who the fuck could fucking talk shit about you for standing up for yourself. Whether you get your ass beat or not, who gives a fuck? You stood up for yourself. You stood up for your. I was able to go home and I had a great night's sleep that night because I got off everything off my chest and more, and I said what I wanted to his face. I didn't do no fucking back and forth Twitter shit after the fact. I said what I had to say to his face, and that's the difference. And niggas aren't used to that, bro. Y'all are so used to the internet and it just being internet stuff and stuff like that. But I said what I had to say to his face, bro.
So yeah, I'm kind of happy that Jidion feels good about himself. I mean, at the end of the day, Logan Paul has been violating everyone recently. I mean, he's even fighting with his own brother Jake. I mean, what kind of guy does that, you know? Well, that's it for this video. Take care. Have a good one.